Around Christmas 1991, my brother received his first BB gun from my grandfather as a Christmas present. After all the guests had left and it was just me, my brother, and just a few family members still left at my grandfather's house, me and my brother decided to go out into the woods with his BB gun. He wanted to shoot at squirrels and trees, and we did that for a little while, but being kids, it got kind of boring. So as we came back out of the woods, we decided to do something for fun. It started off us shooting at cans and bottles, and eventually I dared my brother to shoot out the windows in my grandfather's truck. And with him being a boy and not really caring, he took that dare and he shot out the windshield of my grandfather's truck. And it was exciting to see the glass flying and just that excitement. And then he turned around and he dared me to shoot the windows out of the back of the truck. And me being me, I was like, okay. And I turned around and I shot out the back windows. With all the commotion that was going on outside, everyone inside heard it, but me and my brother, we weren't concerned about it. We were just having fun. And racing down the hill with a belt in her hand was my mom. She beat us like crazy. But then this was the kind of discipline that children received for doing certain things like what we did. I didn't hate my mom for it, never, resented her for it, and neither did my brother. It was just a form of discipline growing up. And I'm here to persuade you that spanking children nowadays, there's nothing wrong with that, just going by the way that you do it and how you do it. Now, my first topic is do not spank a child out of anger. When you spank a child out of anger, it's known as abuse. And there's further consequences for when you do that. So when you're angry, calm down first. Then talk to your child and get them to understand what they did. Then go into the spanking. And after the spanking, talk to them, explain to them why they got that spanking. Now, as Jared Pingleton said in Time magazine, we won't go wrong if we exercise a firm and consistent hand with a soft and loving heart. If you do it that way, then a child will understand and know why they got the spanking. Secondly, belts, paddles, and switches were basically, well, the best form of spankings, because anything else is really unacceptable, as in extension cords and long boards or branches. I mean, it's it's not called for. Belts, your hands, these are all forms of spankings. And as Jeanette Moringer from Parents Magazine stated, the act of striking a child's buttocks with an open hand is a form of corporal punishment, a catch-all term that includes hitting with a belt, paddling with an object such as a stick or a large wooden spoon. And she also stated slapping with an open hand on the face, which I don't believe in, not in hitting a child, but I guess going by how you do it, then it'll be okay. My third point is grounding and timeout does not work for every child. I mean, as as Ruben Navarrete stated September 2014 on CNN, spanking isn't a child abuse, it's common sense. Fear is essential to respect. Children won't do what we tell them to do unless at some level they fear the consequences that will come from doing it. So you can strike fear into a child, but at the same time, still be able to maintain that respect. Because if they respect you, but they fear you at the same time, then they won't have just too much fear of you as a parent. But there is nothing wrong with disciplining your child with spanking them. Just going by, don't take it overboard and don't over exaggerate it. And these are my references.